Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Ace Combat 6 Fires of Liberation. I've already Let's Played this game on my old channel, not in high def. So yeah, it's been a while too. This game is about 6 years old almost. So excuse the graphics if they're not necessarily up to date. And also this game is pretty cutscene heavy. So just warning you, I will provide you with times to skip ahead if you want. And the voice acting is kind of bad too, so just warning you. Anyway, I'm going to play a regular campaign on normal, with normal control configuration, and subtitled for you guys. Yay! So let's just get this started.
Here we go.
Got everything?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Here, honey. An offering for the king.
See you later, Mom.
Listen to your teacher, okay? And, give the king my best.
Dance with an angel, Mom.
Yeah. Maybe we'll tango today instead of waltz. That's our way of saying goodbye. My husband is an Air Force pilot and refers to fighter planes as angels. When he'd go on a mission that kept him away from home, I'd tell him in frustration to go dance with his angels. Matilda grew up hearing this, and now she uses it all the time. There's a nice view of the King's Bridge from our house. That iron giant is the pride of Grace Maria, our capital city. In the old quarter of the city beyond the bridge, you can make out an ancient castle, which is even more famous than the bridge. My daughter Matilda is going there on a field trip today. In the throne room rests the Golden King. He's been smiling for a good 600 years now. The king was a gentle person who was a bit on the small side, but he crafted a giant suit of armor that convinced his enemies to surrender without a single fight. Afterwards, they found such warmth in his smile that they bowed down to him in humility. Anyway, that's how the story goes. His smiling face still touches the hearts of our people. The very face my daughter and the others got on a bus to see this morning.
That was a brand new day.
The song on the radio seems to be a perfect match for the sunny weather.
Radio's taking all of your favorite requests.
I have no idea what's happening. That awful sound and the shaking. Was that a blast of wind from an explosion? The castle disappeared behind a pillar of flame.
So yeah, now you know what I'm talking about with the cutscenes. So if you do want to skip through them, go ahead. But anyway, this is
Attention
mission
all
1.
pilots.
Someone's
Our
invading
capital
us.
city, Grace Maria, is under attack by unknown aircraft. Damage from the
Oh,
attacks
no!
is widespread throughout the city. All planes scramble and intercept all threats immediately.
Okay. And before every mission, there's a briefing like this, and I will not skip through it for the people who are in it just for the story, because I want to be nice to everyone that I can. So anyway, let's start the mission. We only get an option of one plane to begin the game, so I'll pick this plane with the only missiles.
Garuda team, time to take off.
So this is the F-16C. Pretty cool aeroplane. I believe the Air Force Thunderbirds use these. But anyway, let's get going.
They took out King's Bridge.
The beginning is really cutscene heavy. More cutscenes than there are in the rest of the game. So, just to let you guys know, it's not always going to be like this, and you can always skip through the cutscenes too if you want. So, yay! I hope we... Oh yeah, by the way, I have not played this game in so long, and I've been so used to the Battlefield 3 flight scheme and everything, so this is going to be a little bit of a transition for me. I used to play this all the time, but I don't know if it's going to come back right away. Hopefully it does.
Garuda 1 liftoff.
Oh yeah.
Runway clearance granted. Takeoff when ready. All aircraft under airborne command's jurisdiction following takeoff. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Yeah, voice acting isn't the greatest,
Airborne warning and control system
but it's Ace
notified
Combat.
all scrambling defense craft. The situation has not yet been ascertained.
We're being
We must
invaded.
implement an emergency reformation.
You're gonna
Follow
shoot
your
down
individual
stuff.
instructions. Garuda 1, you do not have a wingman. Let's see. Shamrock. Shamrock, are you alone too? Very well. As of now, you're Garuda 2.
There's my buddy! Graphics have aged. I remember this game used to look amazing, but now it's like,
So I'm Garuda 2. Garuda 1, I've got your back.
oh yeah.
No time for introductions now, though. Go ahead and I'll follow your lead.
Sweet!
Never was good with directions anyhow.
Garuda team, you are authorized to engage any hostile aircraft above Grace Marriott.
Okay,
Roger that.
let's get some.
May the Golden King smile upon us.
Yes, may our king smile upon us, because that's not weird. And this is the view that I'm gonna have the rest of the game in cockpit. Oh, and I just missed. Whatever. I'm not used to where the rudder is, unfortunately.
We are currently in a state of
I guess I
emergency.
could-
Our nation is under attack by unknown forces.
Come on!
Do whatever you
Yes!
can to fend off the invasion.
I know there's a target over there, but I want to get used to the
Garuda 1,
air-to-air combat here. Oh goodness, these rudders do not work like they should. Okay. Let's kill all these B-52s over here, because they can really lay down some hurt. Yes, I know. I have played this game many a time. I've beat the campaign so many times, but I can already tell it's gonna take a little bit getting used to, simply because the rudder. I use the rudder so much in Battlefield, but I think that is not as valuable here. Okay, where's more targets? Kill more targets! Miss, I missed one. Oh, I got one. Okay, well, let's do some more air-to-air first. We have a lock from those guys behind.
ID on the invaders. We're engaged with the Esto military.
Ah! Okay, I won't do that every time someone shoots a missile, don't worry. Shooting missiles at me, huh? Okay, there. This one close.
The Esto
Close
Machian
enough.
threat
Oh,
level
goodness.
has been reduced.
Pull.
You should be able to hold out against them. Garuda 1, we've almost
Yes!
got it. Let's do
I also love using the gun, as it takes more skill. Then, come here! Then, just shooting a missile like this. See, when it says shoot, is what I'm gonna shoot, and that should be a nice, good lock. Oh no, he made it, okay. Well, I just launched another missile at him because he's an asshole. Oh, that one just hit him. Lame.
Unbelievable. I say
Okay, well, screw you. I don't care if you just hit. Even though I just destroyed you. So let's go get the rest of the targets. Once you clear all of the targets, if there's not another stage in the mission, it will be complete, usually. And that should do some hurt on the B-52s if you could see them through the clouds before they get destroyed. Come on! I'm in full afterburner here. There they go. I didn't get that one, though. These guns destroy. Sure, we have enough missiles, why not?
Garuda team, watch your necks out there. Stick with close-range targets and run them down.
What if I don't want to stick with close-range targets? Fire planes.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Okay, now there should be just these
We have
ones.
radar lock on.
Judging from, you know, the things that we shot down. Ugh. Okay. I love getting in close, too. Come here. Through the fire. Pew.
The Estovakian threat level is even lower
Yes!
now.
Oh.
Drive them out
Come
of
here.
the area.
Uh-oh.
Igon to Strigan team. We are prepared to launch. Strigan leader to Igayan. We will commence mission operations once your delivery is complete. Attention all aircraft. We are ready for Nimbus launch. Begin the countdown. Booster ignition complete. Launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire! Engage the enemy at will following Nimbus impact. Finish them off.
It's not very nice. Why are our enemies always rushing? Ugh.
Missiles.
See down there at bottom left on my radar, I'll make it big for you. Them orange circles. Do not fly into the orange circles. That would be the most horrible idea you could ever have in your life. And also, I forgot my wingman commands. But see, I could hit up on the D-pad, and he will now attack that target. See, he just shot a special weapon, so he should get. Oh, okay.
Damn it.
Hey,
About our city.
come here.
What about Grace Maria?
Okay. What about Grace Maria? Grace Maria is screwed. See, when it says shoot, the missile tracks the target a lot better. So that's good. Okay, come here. Oh, I thought those were enemy aeroplanes. Okay. Anyway, you press Y and it will track the target like
Enemy
this.
planes have been spotted on radar.
Pretty fancy.
You don't want to know how
Oh shit! Woo! I think those are below. Yeah. Okay. Have a lock on. And I can press the triggers at both times, and it will do a high G, even though most planes are not capable of doing that. So generally, I'll only try and do that in planes that have thrust vectoring, if you have any idea what I'm talking about. That's a missile. Oh!
This is Ghost Eye to all planes. Air Defense Command has ordered an evacuation.
No, I want the other
You've been
plane.
ordered to
Oh, I don't want to
get out of this area.
evacuate.
Break away from this
There should be
airspace and head
Strigan
west.
team. Oh, here's one. Come here.
Militarily at a huge disadvantage. Comply with
Do
the
I have
order
allied
and
attack?
west.
No. Damn it.
Listen.
These Strigan guys are
Temporary.
amazing.
The plan
It's
is
really
to
fun
withdraw
getting in
and
gun
take
battles
all
with them.
remaining forces from
Come
this
here.
area, then regroup for a counterattack. We can't afford to lose you. Follow the
Fine. We will get out of here. Oh shit.
This is Garuda 2 to Garuda 1.
So now we're just running.
They should get out of here.
I know. Come on, form up. We are now currently going over Mach 1. Oh, they're bombing our airfield. Stop it. Okay, we should be able to get this guy. Ah, there we go. Goodbye, Apache. I loved you. Not really. But someone asked if you can see your feet. You can see your legs. I know someone was asking me about this game. But you can see your legs, but that's about it. And see, do the flight instruments work? They do. Oh, that's cool. I never really paid too much attention to that. But
Garuda
whatever.
team, you're about to exit the combat
Okay.
zone. Maintain your course west to leave the
Is that a
airspace.
missile on my bum that was just randomly launched? What's up there? Must be other aeroplanes. Shamrock! Fly better! You know what? You know what? Screw this. There. I want to shoot you down. Come on. There's no way. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get him with the F-16. Come on. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Wow, there's lots of planes over here with us. Okay, well, I tried. That's all that counts, right?
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Not for very long, because we're done. Oh yeah, mission accomplished.
Garuda team, you've made it out of the combat zone. Head for the rendezvous point.
I
what I'm
promise
doing.
I'll be back for you. Just a little longer. I promise.
I love flying in this game. It's really fun. I don't want to pull up. Oh yeah, and also there's replays after everything. And I think there's going to be a cutscene after this. And the mission debriefing. So let's get on with that. Yeah, here's the mission debriefing. I got a B.
Our
that
military
sucks.
has escaped destruction because
First one
of
back
your
though,
valiant
so that's
efforts
not
on the
too bad.
battlefield. But our capital, Grace Maria, has been temporarily
Fast forward.
occupied by
But yeah,
Estavakian
basically it
forces,
summarizes
and our central
we've
government has
done,
been
what he's
usurped by
saying
them
right
as
now.
well. The nation of Estavakia had declared war with our country as it simultaneously launched a surprise attack on Grace Maria.
That's not very nice.
In response, the Republic of Emeria's political council unanimously adopted a resolution of open war against the Federal Republic of Estavakia.
Yeah.
Our forces remaining on the Emerian mainland are still fighting in desperation to protect our country.
That's good.
Once
but
our intelligence
anyway,
has been sorted and confirmed,
jeez.
the Republic
They just
of
love
Emeria's
talking,
armed
by the way,
forces
if you
must
didn't know.
immediately regroup and counterattack against the Federal Republic of Estavakia. The beautiful country of Emeria belongs to us, and only us, the Emerian people.
Oh, what a nice speech. But yeah, anyway, that's how the debriefings are. Sometimes he talks a lot, other times pretty short. But anyway, yeah, I got 24% of the targets with my gun. That's pretty good, and only 5% with my missile, 63% with my special weapon. But whatever, it's powerful, so why not use it?
Fire and smoke rises from the city before me. The King's Bridge is gone. Oh no. No! I vaguely hear a scream of terror that sounds much like my own voice from afar. I feel as though the Golden King's gentle smile is moving farther away from me. Every now and then, I tell my daughter the story of the night some years ago. A night when the sky was radiant with shooting stars. That night, your father and I made countless wishes together. An asteroid called Ulysses came into Earth's orbit and disintegrated into millions of pieces, which poured down on the land below. As we watched the shooting stars that night, fragments from the asteroid rained down on our eastern neighbor, Estavakia, damaging a great deal of their infrastructure and devastating their economy. Soon after, the news reported that their nation had fallen into a civil war, one that would last for years. Eventually, the internal strife was brought to an end when the generals came into power. In the midst of hardship, the citizens of Estavakia were convinced that the only way they could recover as a nation was to rely on a military government led by these generals. Before long, they went so far as to invade our nation, the Republic of Emeria. Our military was forced to retreat to Kesid, an island far to the west. My husband, a fighter pilot, also hasn't come home since. I walk on. I am unable to think. All I can do is follow the others. Ever since we came to the twisted remains of my daughter's school bus, my soul has left me. I am empty. Some of our tanks are parked at the approach to the bridge.
Let's pick up the pace, people! There's a train still running on the other side of the river. She goes all the way out to the edge of the border. We've got to blast this bridge before the enemy gets a hold of it. So move it or lose it, people!
Here I see the wreckage of a jet that was shot down. On what's left of the nose, I can make out some writing. Melissa. It's my name. What a cruel twist of fate for me to see this. My pilot husband, who had left for work that day with the same loving look on his face as always. He had painted my name on his angel. I go into the crowd on the train and endure 2 weeks of pure hell before finally ending up at a refugee camp at the border. I don't know any of the names on the list. My compatriots, who have now become refugees, gather around a single radio to listen to the broadcast. Even though the station is broadcasting out of Grace Maria, occupying forces have taken complete control of the airwaves. The enemy must have completely overtaken our capital, Grace Maria.
And although newer parts of the city have suffered considerable damage, the castle and a significant section of the old quarter have escaped relatively unscathed.
The castle's okay.
However,
Thank God.
the announcer went on to say that our castle was robbed of countless antiquities that once were elaborately displayed in our castle. Stripped bare.
As the Estavakian military, it is our sworn duty to govern this crumbling nation and get it back on its feet, starting right here in Grace Maria. I've found a group of street children in front of the central station here, where the area has literally been reduced to a slum. Step on up here, little girl. What do you have to say about all this?
Go dance with the angels, mister.
My ears were not deceiving me. That voice belonged to my daughter, Matilda.
Yay! Okay, so anyway, that's the end of this set, but just to clarify, the Estavakians, massive asteroid meteor shower devastated their nation, threw them into civil war. They rose up with a new military government, who then invaded Grace Maria, which is the capital of Ameria. And that's where we are now. Just a clarification for anyone who didn't watch cutscenes or didn't really understand them. So yeah, now we're fighting against Estavakia to take back our homeland, because they're mean. And they invaded us because they needed to, kind of, because their economy was horrible, and they... whatever. Don't really want to go on. And this is based on like the Ace Combat series up until the next game, Assault Horizon. It's based on a different Earth, like it's still called Earth, but there's a bunch of different nations and all that stuff. But yeah, just a clarification, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed this set. They will get more exciting later on because there will be a lot more gameplay and a lot less cutscenes. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.